is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up the game in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Smith. White is out there with Williams. Then it's Thomas. And it's Portis in at the small forward.
Portis.
I love this so much because it combines the flexibility of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And
defensive foul. Called on.
Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for two.
I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it's for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's White, and White slams
White.
it in.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But, hey, it's the All-Star game.
Poked away. Thomas with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And how's that for communication between
assist
teammates?
from
Terrific pass,
Cameron
and
Thomas.
even a better finish on the alley-oop.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Passes to Alvarez. Here's Temple. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Dedman. Crops in the way for two.
The assist by Devin Vassell.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Temple. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition...
2 points.
That turned up and
Timeout West All-Stars.
throwing it down. Come on.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Pass to Temple. Now, here's Dedman. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Portis. That drops.
Portis.
It comes off an assist from
Williams.
Portis has got 9.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or spectacular behind-the-back pass.
First
That's exactly
personal
what
foul.
people want to see in this
First
game.
team foul.
Now, here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Temple. Now, Chang.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with...
Oh, my!
Wow! Assisted. White.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Portis.
Portis. Assist goes to Cameron Thomas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Portis. Assisted by
Really
Cameron Thomas.
Of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Dedmon. 6 to shoot. The West again cannot hit.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's White. Right side Thomas. For 3, Portis. That one falls coming off of Thomas. Thomas got 6 assists in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Alvarez. And nothing is falling for him right now. The East leading by 22. It's good. White's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early
Timeout
on,
West All-Stars.
They've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. The pass to Alvarez. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Portis.
Oh, yes,
Portis. Assist from
And that one
Portis.
is hammered home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean,
Backcourt
their game plan
violation.
has been perfect.
Eastern All-Stars
Watching the line
ball.
there, that'll be a backcourt
Substitution on the
violation.
court.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will
2
ever
points, Cameron Thomas.
unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Dedmon. He scores.
Dwayne
That's
Dedmon.
field goal number 3 for him. Well, Greg, one thing you know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always
That's
a
a
top
three-pointer.
for these All-Star
Portis.
team coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Michael. Rebound by Williams.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Portis. There's the 3. The basket is good on the assist from Williams.
Portis.
Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Portis has gotten all of his three-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Here's Duran. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the East. Down low. 2 free
Defensive
throws coming
foul.
up, and they call the shooting foul.
McKeel.
I'll tell you what, he earned
2
his
shots.
money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Substitution on the
Their
court.
first free throws of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
For 3, Portis. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Cassell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right
2
up on
points,
it.
Zaire
And how about
Williams.
all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Hardaway shoots it. Good for another number 14, that's 4 of 8.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
White.
White.
Pretty much all
Williams.
Coming from inside the paint now.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Dedmon from past the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal kicks to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The assist.
Give them O'Neal. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Duran, no good. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. White dishes to O'Neal. And the layup falls.
O'Neal.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Duran. The West again cannot hit. Pass to O'Neal. Over Hardaway. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
Assistant.
Fantastic.
White.
To keep them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. The last 10 points all come off assists.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
White finds Williams. Traps in the tray.
3 balls.
Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with you. Oh, my God.
2 points. Williams.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's
out of
the
bounds.
theme.
Western All-Stars ball.
I mean, the guys
Substitution on the court.
They don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Vassell, he's checked in for the West. So it's the West now. And he banks in the layup.
2 points for Devin
his
Vassell.
first bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball
out of bounds.
and getting
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And stolen by Dedmon. And stolen by White.
It'll be a
And
turnover.
that's out of bounds. The
Eastern
East
All-Stars
will keep
ball.
it. Williams for 3. That's good. And it's
3
Thomas picking up the
balls.
assist.
Williams.
Thomas got 9 assists now tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Defensive foul.
All-Stars
Alvarez.
shooting their 3rd and
Taking
4th
2
free throw
shots.
shots of the night. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Portis.
Defensive foul called on.
So he'll be shooting free throws.
Portis at the line for 2.
These All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Portis trains both of them. So it's the West now. The pass to Alvarez. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Dedmon. The West again cannot hit. And here's the East. Smith, the pass to Portis. Good ball movement here by the East. The fader. It's good. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Back to Temple.
Terry.
The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Dwayne Dedmon.
Yeah, I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Alvarez. He's guarded by Williams. Alvarez can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the East. From deep three-point range, Portis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Taken away by Williams. And he converts the layup.
Williams.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you say that kind of move for the big stage.
Assisted by Zaire Williams.
Here the ball. Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes
Reaching
it
foul.
even more
Smith.
painful.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the
Substitution on the court.
are going to pain them even more.
And Temple kicks to Vassell. Shot to stop the run.
That's a 3-second violation.
Whistle for the
Substitution on the court.
Just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Reddish is checked
2
in.
points, Zaire Williams.
So it's the West now. They get a hand on it, and it goes
Ball
out of
is
bounds.
turned
That
over.
one is off.
Western All-Stars ball.
Chang, the pass to Vassell. Uses
2 points for Devin Vassell.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Portis. Blanketed by the team.
Portis.
Fights to the rim for the layup. Portis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Jacks up a 3. Got a piece
It'll
of
be a turnover.
answer, it looks like. It'll
Western
be still
All-Stars
the
ball.
West All-Stars. Off the inbound. Alvarez can't get it to go. Here's Smith. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
Cameron Thomas.
Thomas got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Temple, the pass to Alvarez. The feed to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Thomas. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. Second chance shot. Going inside.
Loose ball foul.
And Williams.
Cameron Thomas.
Williams.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Sometimes having an easy
2
bucket.
points, Zaire
Well,
Williams.
this was
Assist from
at the defensive end, team, especially inside. They've really got to pick
Substitution
up
on
that
the court.
interior defense.
The East making a
Reaching
switch.
foul.
Gibson's checked
Gibson.
in.
First personal foul. Third team
Draw
foul.
that next foul quickly so they can
Substitution
start
on the
getting
court.
those easy chances at the strike.
Vassell is checked in for the West. Lets it go from deep. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
BJ, number 16.
Right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
And Williams slams it in.
2 points, Zaire
This night is
Williams.
all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd.
Boom,
It's gonna be
Cam
really hard
Reddish.
to top that one.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that.
That's a
that
3.
slam was a
Julian
raise the roof.
Gibson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stolen by Thomas. From outside the arc. Hits it from 3-point
3
range.
points,
Thomas got his second bucket.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
And stolen by Williams. Popped up there for Thomas. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with this one.
Basket by Cam Reddish.
What these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Cassell against Williams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Passes it to Reddish. Here's Cassell. And that one hits back iron. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Julian
Williams has got his
Gibson.
7th assist of the game with that last one. Puts it up from 12. Cassell, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Shots good by
Julian
Gibson.
Gibson.
When you
Assist
allow
goes to
the scores to get up
Cameron
contested shots at
Thomas.
the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Chang against Thomas.
Offensive foul on Dalen Terry. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Ryan is checked in for the East. Banked in off the glass.
BJ, number
No defensive
16.
pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now here's Vassell. Defended by Bryant. Some nice passing here by the West. Reddish the pass to Mike. Lead pass is put in just the right spot.
Dagger from Cam Reddish.
Guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Kicks it out to Gibson. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Julian
This
Gibson.
night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Duran, no good. Williams passes to Gibson. From deep. And another three from the East.
BJ, number 16.
That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in the regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here,
BJ
you a stand.
Bryant. Assist from
Silky finish on the
BJ
alley.
Bryant.
A stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get any looks better than that
And so it's the East All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO Standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase. I mean, so much talent out there on both sides, I may add. The East is bringing so far looking real strong.
And all of these guys are loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every time. In the real game, on the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your dance team.
We get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There's not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Smith is out there with Portis. Then it's White. Then it's Williams. And it's Thomas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dedmon. Gets the 14th foot of the fall.
Dwayne
Dedmon's got 12 in the game.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shoot.
Portis throws it down.
Every one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Kicks it to Temple. Chang, high post. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the cross on the lane. Chang's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yep, goes in there.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Portis drives in. Portis throws it down.
Assisted by
I'd have to say
Zaire
that
Williams.
just rolls about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Vassell kicks to Temple. Here's Dedmon. Offline with his 3.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Alvarez. Trying to get open as Chang. Alvarez can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams for 3. Outside Portis. The tray. Can't hit that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Takes a 3. That shot is off. Oh, and the chance.
2 points, Cameron Thomas.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Outside Williams. Thomas trying to break loose. And there's Williams. That's
2
good on the
points,
assist
Zaire
by
Williams.
Portis has got 4 assists in the game. Knocked away. Thomas with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Thomas finds Williams. Portis with it. He's got 44. And it's good for 2.
Portis
has got 46 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's the floater.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Alvarez. And Julian for the layup off of his feet.
The assist by
Alvarez has got 4 points this quarter. For 3, Portis. Good.
That's a 3.
Who picks up the assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime.
Out of bounds.
They're patiently
Western
looking for good
All-Stars
shots.
ball. Substitution on the
Get
court.
a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Hardaway's checked in for Vassell. On defense, the East All-Stars.
Reach and foul. White. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Chang. Clock at 6. And Thomas with
Out
the
of
block.
bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
Western
Nice
All-Stars
touch by
ball.
Thomas. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Jang. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Thomas got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith the pass to White. Back to Smith. It's Portis high post. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And another 3 from the East.
Portis.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Temple to pass to Dedmon. East grabs the miss. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Alvarez. Good on the three-point
three-pointer. Julian Alvarez.
And shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here.
Smith. Assisted.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Over to the wing. Now Dedmon. He's got 12. No good from 11 feet.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Good ball movement here by the East. Williams kicks to Portis. Smith trying to break loose. And another 3 from the East.
Portis.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Now the pass to Dedmon. Now Chang. Here's Temple.
Defensive
A lot
foul.
of contact there, but he gets the call.
Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
Defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Substitution on the
Let's
court.
look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Duran, he's checked in for the West.
Portis.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Passes it to Temple from deep. And it's the East with the rebound. Thomas got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Portis.
And now that's
Assisted
what makes
by
people keen to
Pointon.
see, just
White.
punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Pass to Duran. Here's Temple. White covering. The West again. Cannot hit. Temple's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And there it is for him.
Pointon.
White's got 15.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot.
Julian Alvarez. Usman James.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen
2
to that.
points.
That slam.
Dalen Terry.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop all day long.
Assist goes to Cameron Thomas.
Great make off an assist.
Chang the pass to Temple. And here is Duran. His three-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
The assist.
No, he
Cameron
didn't.
Thomas.
No, he didn't do that.
Just a ridiculous dunk there. There aren't many guys who can pull off a throwdown like that.
To the wing on the left. Here's Temple. Oh,
Dalen Terry.
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how the game is revved up and excited.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Jalen Duran.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's White.
Defensive foul.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. East All-Stars have hit all 4.
Substitution on the court.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Cassell. The shot, no good. Now the East will take it the other way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown in here? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The West All-Stars with the ball. The high post shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Cassell's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Defensive foul called on.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
Number 16 at the line for 2.
At the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
Substitution on the court.
He's checked in for Hardaway. And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Thomas kicks to O'Neal. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 7 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the East All-Star, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Cunningham.
Assist from
Cassell is out there with Reddish. And it's Michael in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Here's Cassell. Cunningham outside. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and go.
BJ, number 16.
Well, assisted by about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Reddish with the ball. Thomas is on him. Such a wide open look.
McKeel, Diver, and Reddish.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players feel like they have real ignite. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Cunningham, 2 shots.
That's good for
Substitution on the court.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Temple's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And it's good, 2 points.
BJ, number 16.
This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Michael passes to Cunningham. Reddish with the ball, picked up by Bryant. The West again cannot hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and... Oh, what a
BJ Bryant. The assist. BJ
And now that's
Bryant.
what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Cunningham outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Picked away. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Reddish. Over Temple.
Defensive
And here's the
foul.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before.
Taking 2 shots.
That extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength, and the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
That free throw good from Reddish. Both free throws good from Reddish. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Thomas, and it's in there.
Thomas.
Here's Cassell, and there's the pass to Reddish. Cunningham outside. Up top, Reddish. He's guarded by Thomas. A shot by Reddish, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is
For
so
2,
strong in the paint.
Dalen Terry.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Cassell. The West again cannot hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they
3
deserve it.
seconds.
But I think you got
Substitution on the court.
willing to take a little less crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And yes, it's good. And 8 points for James.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
That's tipped.
Ball is
and
turned
West
over.
can't hang on to the
Eastern
ball.
All-Stars ball.
Where that pass was going, that is a brutal turnover.
Passes it to Elo. Good ball movement here by the East. From deep three-point range, Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 5 points down this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. There you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
To the inside. It's stolen. From deep. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Defensive foul.
Tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark.
Cunningham.
It brings
2
tremendous
shots.
ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the
Substitution on
I
the
agree
court.
with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
The East making a switch. Gibson's checked in. West All-Stars with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Chang the pass to Reddish. Here's Cassell. The West again cannot hit.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
From deep, Thomas kept alive. Here's Bryant and finished off by Bryant.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Elo against Cassell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Elo. Cassell gets the bucket.
Cassell.
Here's Elo. Outside Gibson. And the 3 off target. Here's Cunningham. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go with Gibson. Nobody back. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Assistant.
I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Reddish finds Jang. Here's Cassell. 3-pointer. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 10 tonight in that last one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him in terms of scoring. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt.
2 points.
Down, hard, and simple.
James.
Well, if you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of
foul.
size and touch,
Elo.
it's a real threat.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining. Reaching foul. Thomas. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2. Substitution on the court.
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
James checked in for Hardaway. O'Neal's check in for the East.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Julian
Gibson. No heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Gibson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Terry.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And so
Western All-Stars ball.
Still with the West All-Stars.
Substitution on the court.
And so
It'll be a
like
turnover.
Still
Western All-Stars ball.
.110 left in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cassell. The West again cannot hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Wasted no time on that.
Number 16.
Opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Gibson. That shot, no good. And the West will go the other way now. Pass to Reddish. Looking to end the run. The shot's good. Cassell making the play.
Basket by Cam Reddish.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Gibson. Assist goes to
That was
Dylan Terry.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
The offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Reddish.
Three ball. Cam Reddish.
Outside Gibson. A 3-ball. Misses the shot. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.